First, tie a slip knot approximately 4 inches from the yarn tail. Insert the crochet hook into this slip knot and hold onto the knot's position. Then, crochet 19 chain stitches. This forms the first chain stitch. We can see that there is a V shape here. Proceed to crochet the remaining 18 chain stitches using the same method. Once the 19 chain stitches are completed, for the second round. For the second row, we will crochet along this chain stitches. Insert the hook into the second to last stitch, and crochet a single crochet. After completing the single crochet, stretch out the loop. Place a marker on the first single crochet. Take another marker on the bottom unworked half of the V-stitch. This will be the place for the last stitch of this round. Next, continue crocheting by making a half double crochet. Yarn over the hook. There are 2 loops on the hook. Insert the hook into the top half of the next stitch. Yarn over again, and pull out the thread. There are 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over once more and pull through all 3 loops. This completes a half double crochet, forming a V shape. Continue by crocheting 12 double crochet stitches. Yarn over, insert the hook into the top half of the next stitch. Yarn over, and pull out the loop. There should be 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over again and pull through the first 2 loops. There are 2 loops left on the hook. Then yarn over once more and pull through the remaining 2 loops. This completes a double crochet. Let's look at the finished stitches. They are decreasing in length. Repeat this process for the remaining 11 double crochets. We've finished 12 double crochet stitches. Let's count to confirm. There are 12 vertical columns. After that, we'll crochet 2 half double crochet stitches. Yarn over, insert the hook into the upper part of the stitch. Yarn over again and pull out the loop. Then, yarn over once more and draw through all 3 loops on the hook. Crochet the second half double crochet stitch. After finishing the 2 half double crochets, we move on to a single crochet stitch. Once that's completed, we're left with a V-shaped stitch uncrocheted. Within this stitch, we will make 3 single crochet stitches. The 3 single crochets will be worked into the entire V-stitch. Start by working 2 single crochets into the upper half of the V-shaped stitch. First single crochet. Second single crochet into the same position. After completing those 2, gently turn the piece over. Then, insert the hook into the other half of the same V-shaped stitch for 1 more single crochet. This results in a total of 3 single crochets within this V-shaped stitch. Next, crochet a single crochet into the next stitch, targeting the remaining half of the V-shape. After finishing 1 single crochet, proceed to crochet 2 half double stitches. While doing so, hide the yarn tail within the work. Trim it after about 3 stitches. After the 2 half double stitches, crochet 12 double crochet stitches. You may notice that the stitches on the top and bottom directly correspond to each other. Let's continue with the 12 double crochet stitches. Now that the 12 double crochet stitches are complete, then crochet another half double crochet stitch. Now, we approach the last stitch. Refer to the earlier marked position for the slip stitch, which is our final stitch. Remove the marker. Here, crochet a single crochet stitch. Please note that we also have a remaining half stitch, which is the initial standing stitch that we'll ignore. Finally, at the first stitch's marked position, perform a slip stitch. Remove the marker. And make a slip stitch here. Pull the loop tight to finish the second round. For the third round, start with a chain stitch. Next, we need to incorporate the craft wire into our piece. Take the thin wire from the material kit and reserve about 4 inches of it. Place the wire along one side of the working piece. Pinch the wire and the piece together. And then crochet a single crochet stitch. Insert the hook below the entire V-stitch, ensuring the hook goes under the wire. Yarn over and pull the yarn through. Then yarn over again and pull through both loops on the hook. This secures the wire inside the piece. Mark this spot with a stitch marker as our first stitch. Proceed to crochet 3 more single crochet stitches using the same method, ensuring the wire stays above the hook while crocheting. Yarn over and draw the yarn through the stitch, then yarn over and pull through again. Continue this method to finish the remaining stitches. The 4 single crochet is now complete. After that, crochet a half double crochet stitch. Next, we are going to crochet a half double crochet increase. Let me demonstrate it. Yarn over, and in the next stitch, crochet a half double crochet. Then, yarn over again and insert the hook into the same stitch to crochet another half double crochet. This completes the half double crochet increase, effectively increasing the stitch count from 1 to 2 in this spot. Next, crochet 3 more half double crochets. After these, in the next stitch, crochet another half double crochet increase just as demonstrated before. Crochet 1 half double in the stitch. Yarn over again, and crochet another half double in the same stitch. After that, crochet 4 half double crochet stitches. After that, crochet 4 single crochet stitches. Once these 4 are completed, you arrive at the peak of the piece. Here, crochet 1 single crochet, followed by a chain stitch. Then, crochet a picket stitch. For the picket stitch, it's positioned in the previous half loop of the single crochet, as well as the half loop directly below it. Hook into the 2 loops. Yarn over and pull the yarn through both stitches and the loop on the hook create a point. We've finished the picket stitch. Next, crochet a single stitch in the same stitch. This spot marks the tip of the petal. Now, let's crochet the other side of the petal. After place the wire in place, begin with 4 single crochet stitches. Once you've done those, crochet 4 half double stitches. In the next stitch, crochet 1 half double crochet increase. Then, crochet 3 half double crochet stitches. Then, we crochet a half double crochet increase again. Next, make 1 half double crochet. At last, finish with 4 single crochet stitches. Once it's done, we make a slip stitch in the marked place to finish this round. Remove the marker. Draw the yarn tightly and cut it off. Adjust the petals so the tips are centered. Then, twist the excess wire on each side together to secure it. Wrap the leftover yarn tightly around this wire for about 3 inches. Place the yarn between the 2 wires and twist again to secure it. Using the same method, crochet 5 more petals. Now, take the paper-covered wire from the materials kit. Cut about 8 inches of wire. Then, about 2 to 3 inches from one end, wrap the yellow yarn around tightly, but make sure it's evenly spaced and not bunched up. When you've wrapped about 1.6 inches, bend it in the middle to shape it into an oval teardrop. Then, use yellow yarn to wrap the ends of the wire together. After wrapping, leave about 2 inches of yarn and cut it off. Place it in the middle of the wire. Twist the wire to keep the yarn from falling off. Next, grab some green yarn and start wrapping it around the bottom. Hold the end of the yarn and start wrapping from just below the oval, keeping it tight. Wrap around 3 inches, then bend the wire upwards to secure the yarn. Cut the green yarn and any excess yellow yarn. Repeat the process to make 3 stamens. We'll place these in the center later. Grab the thicker green stem and place it at the center of the stamen, making sure it doesn't stick out. Arrange the crocheted petals evenly around it. Start by placing 3 petals at equal distances. Place the other 3 petals in the gaps between the first 3. Set them just beneath the initial 3 petals. Use green yarn to tie them together, leaving a bit of yarn at the end. Wrap it tightly all the way to the end. Tie about 3 or 4 knots in the end. Cut off the excess yarn. And there we have the lily ready. Use the same method to make a white lily. The lily has been complete.